Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing a very important topic in Sitecore, and it is basically the way we built our Sitecore application. So there are two very important approaches through which we create any of our Sitecore application, and one is your code first and second is your Sitecore first. So, as the name suggests, in code first, everything related to your code, your template, your layout, that is being handled through the code. So, you don't need the Sitecore instance in the starting. Everything is being set up using your code. So, using your .NET setup. So, developers define application structures, what will be the components, what will be the templates, then what will be the layouts. Everything is done in the code. These definitions are then, so once your coding part is done, then these are synced with your Sitecore instance. So initially Sitecore instance is not required. Again, the templates, then your components, they are all in your code. Then you don't need the live instance from the starting. You have more control over the application because everything is managed from your code base. So all the details, all the logic you can manage through your code first approach. And consistency and automated deployment, again, it can be done easily using code first approach. And for this, familiarity with JSS is very important. So normally if you want to have a full control, a good consistency on your application, code first approach is very important. Second part is your Sitecore first. So in case of Sitecore first, templates, layouts and components, they are defined directly within the Sitecore. Now we are not writing any code. Sitecore also provides the same thing in their application. So using the application, you can log into your Sitecore admin and then you can define your templates, your layouts, your components within the Sitecore CMS by content editors or developers. So we have these roles through which you can define. The only thing is you are defining your components, templates, layout directly in the instance. So instance will be required. So right from the beginning. So whosoever who are they are hands-on Sitecore, so they prefer doing all these activities within the Sitecore instance. Content editor can start managing content early. Potential for inconsistency, because again, if we talk about code first and Sitecore first, so code first approach is better as compared to Sitecore first approach. And if we talk about Sitecore first approach in Sitecore, JSS depends on the project requirement. So which particular approach you want to use, it all depends upon number of factors. First of all, what is the project requirement? If it's a simple project, if it can be easily handled from Sitecore, so we will go with the Sitecore approach. Then expertise of the team is also very important. If team's expertise is within Sitecore, so again Sitecore code first is important or will be beneficial. If the team expertise in code, they can handle everything through their Visual Studio, so we will go with the code first approach. So whenever we are going to start any project, it's very important that we have to choose a particular approach, because that particular approach will be carried until that application is completed. So friends, this was all about code first approach and Sitecore first approach while developing application using Sitecore. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching this video.